I'm seeing prominent people going. And I ask, why is this happening to the West, especially UK and other places of the developed Western world? Because there's what's called reshufflement and resettlement. Reshufflement and resetting. When I say reshufflement and resetting, I am seeing right there in England a lot of reset going on. When I say reset going on, I am talking about the ordinance of the people right there in UK. I am seeing it being reset. And this reset is what is going to happen, because what is going to happen is what I am seeing in the realm of the spirit. There's going to be what is called reset, and this reset is definitely going to affect the country of England. They need to pray. This is a major prophet God from Africa. Even though I may not live there, I've not been there, but the Lord has shown me a lot of things that is going on, because there are powers that want to rule from different places. When I look at there, I see what is called filtrations and the penetration into the inner circles of the people that own the UK as a country. I see people now penetrate right there in the people that own the country. Penetrate in their marrows and penetrate straight away to their bones and reset everything about the UK. We must pray for UK. Because we are talking about Christianity, we are talking about people that know God, people that are Christian. Before you know it, there's a complete reset. Reset. This reset is now going to be the people now swing and move away from what they are known to something else. These are powers of the Islam has entered the UK and take over. I'm not against anybody. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not here to now cajole anybody. I'm here to say what I see in the realm of the spirit as a major prophet of God. Because as we talk about prophet, we're talking about people that God is using to, speak deeper things of life. Because in life, there's what's called the spiritual revelations that God and God alone will always begin to show his people. And we cannot do anything on our own except God reveal and open our eyes. So we need to pray for the country of UK, because reset is going on in that country in the realm of the spirit. This reset that is going on in the realm of the spirit is going to drag the country, and the country is going to lose a lot of grip on many things. They'll lose grip on many things. A lot of things that they are laying their hands on, I see them losing their grips. This one group, they lose the grip. This one, they lose grip and begin to lose grip, because there's what's called powers and forces that want to seriously penetrate the country and seriously reset that country. Reset that country. And this country of Africa should now pray, and pray very well, because if Africa should pray and stand on their feet, especially this part of Africa, I'm talking about Nigeria as a country, and you now talk about the regions and the different regions. If they should pray very well, I am seeing them on their own. The people, no matter what to do, I see the people on their own, separate and be on their own, to now assume the power of becoming world power. Then I began to ask, they would have done this world power by being Nigeria at a goal, or togetherness as a Nigeria, as a country. When they are together, they can now be world power. And the Lord said they would have become, but a lot of heart has been destroyed. A lot of heart has been bereaved. A lot of things has gone deep and deep as a result of people now trying to commonize other people and run down other people and now marginalize other people. It has now made what is called a heart separation, and this heart separation made me to begin to look at it and say, what about the people that follow? Can't they now represent and do that? Because anybody that you see following is just pretending. People that are following are just pretending. Even in the Abuja right there, when I get to Abuja in the realm of the spirit, I see all the Southeast leaders right there in Abuja say, we are Nigeria, blah, 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 blah. But all those ones are just mouth. Their heart is far. So it's selfishness and selfish interest. Selfish interest. So the people in this very region should prepare themselves, because the next what power and what authority and what power that is coming up after the research that is going on. There's going to be a research right there in UK, research in America, research in other European nations. That of European nation is going to be a research of what is called, this is what is called economic meltdown. Economic meltdown. And what is called autonomy. Autonomy. And this autonomy is what is called the man-made autonomy. If you don't know the meaning, you are free to comment here and ask for the meaning. Then we'll send you the meaning. Major prophet God can speak any language. I can speak Biafra. I am a Biafran and I speak Biafran language. And I'm here in Nigeria, speak Nigerian language. And in Yoruba, speak Yoruba language. And speak the Hausa language. Any of them, I can speak them to make sure that you understand of what's called autonomy that is coming right away for the people in Europe, especially the European nations. We should pray for them and the essence of this. For some of you that are listening to Major Prophet God, don't listen to Major Prophet God and think that I'm against anybody or I am fighting anybody, I am angry with anybody. No, I am just saying what I see, the realms of the Spirit. They should pray very well and get ready, because that's what it calls deep research. And this research is going to be a battle of what's called software. If you don't know anything about internet and programming and softwares and the computer science and deeper things about that, quickly do that immediately. Everybody needs to be educated. Everybody needs to be enlightened. Everybody needs to go deeper to understanding the things that are called deeper things in terms of computer science and also in terms of programming software and the rest of them and the IT, internet. As quick as possible, start doing something about that, because these are the areas that the next battles are going to be taking place. Because I see very soon a time is coming closer and very closer. I see what is called the internet battle, a software battle, and this battle, the world will soon pack out. Every armored car will soon be thrown away. I see armored cars being packed together and being melted. I say, this armored car, is it not for fighting? Is it not for war? And they say, no, these armored cars have been outdated. They are now being thrown away to be melted, to be used for other fabrications. Because the world is now moving into another level of things. And I see people no longer interested in armored car, in all those bombardment and all the rest of them. The next thing that begins to govern the world is what's called scientific programming and softwares and so many things like that. And all these people now carrying the bullets and carrying gun to go and shoot, they make their mistake. We pray the will of God to be done in this country, and let the will of God be done for everybody to be happy. But if the will of God is not done and people now go on say, oh, this is what is called everybody show your power. I'm seeing technologies that is going to come out. People are no longer going to carry the bullet and carry a gun and begin to go to the war front. I see what is called programming and softwares. I see what is called a projection and the, clicking and also projecting and typing, and something begin to happen. That is the next phase. I don't know how to explain them, but what I'm seeing is already at work in the spirit realm. And I see people taking their place of abode right in the sea. All the states that has water around them, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Togo, in Lome, that is Togo, and also Cotonou, and other places of West Africa. A lot of people are living under your water. A lot of people are living under your water. You'll be looking at your water, you say, oh, this is our water, our sea, waterway, this, that. But a lot of people are living under the water. I begin to wonder, what are these people that's living under the water? Are they spirit or what are they? And the Lord said, look at this is the next phase of technology that a lot of people, a lot of countries are sleeping. So many countries are sleeping. People are living under the water. And when I look at the face of these people, I'm seeing the face of the Chinese. The face of the Chinese under the water. And I begin to, is this their house or how did they come about? They said they are in this water for over 5 years now. This is 5 years ago. They have been under the water, living all around all the waterways in Africa, West Africa. This is Ghana. This is Togo, and this is Benin, and this is Nigeria, and this is Cameroon, and this is other parts of African countries that has the waterway. People living under the water, right there in the water there. And we are busy now chasing, let us go and fight Boko Haram, let us go and IPOB, let us blah, blah, blah. You are chasing shadow. People are under your water. And I begin to ask, what are these people doing under this water? What is their mission? And what have they come here to do? And the Lord opened my eyes with what is called spiritual microscopic microscope. And I look at that spiritual microscopic microscope, and I picked up and I entered there. In the realm of the spirit, I see myself right inside the ship where they are under the water to now know what they are doing. And the sense that somebody is coming in, and I disappeared immediately by the Holy Ghost, and I turned to water there. From water I turned to oil. From oil I turned to the iron. From the iron I turned to the seat. And then I turned to the place where the pilots are, and I disappeared and penetrate in that straight in the water to look at what is really happening there. And the Lord said, look at the spy. You have to spy these people and know what they are doing right here on the water of the African seashores. And there are so many deep things that the Lord has opened my eyes to show me. But these are what is called intelligent gathering. You cannot know this. This is not something for all human consumption. But this is what is called a spiritual research in the realm of the spirit to pick up what is going on. And then I begin to ask myself, but what is all this all about? And the Lord showed me a pipe, and I see what is called resources being taken right under your waters. Resources being taken. Resources being connected from under the water, connected to your surface, and connected and passed through the water, underneath the water, while you are still in the water, fish on the top of the water. And the highest thing you do is to try to dive in and take your microscope and do many, while people have gone over 100 meters underneath the water. It's gone deeper, right on the ocean, right there, straight away to the high sea, and busy, microscopically taking everything, what's all resources that people don't know. Then the Lord took me straight away, and I disappeared, and I appeared in the realm of the spirit. And God said, do you know what's called mammon? I said, no. And the Lord took me straight away. I see crude oil and other things that make up crude oil right under the sea of the water. The Lord began to say to me, say, my son, major prophet of God, there are many things and many resources I have given to African people, but they don't know. And these are different kinds of mineral resources. While you are busy struggling with crude oil, people are busy taking another one called mammon. This mammon is another kind of resources being found under the water, and they don't know. Reko sotakalina masuka tayasu. Le bragadura katasende ke la barantoko. Man kalada bosente ke boro shataka. Zeli kalabandoko poros zigla digla takata. Mara kamfontoko posunda karadila gro. Zede kresu katakasa makata labi.